talk about some poster painting station rules and expectations. We're gonna paint some big collaborative posters in here together. This is the supplies that you're gonna use. We're gonna talk about the supplies, and then we're gonna talk about a couple of rules. So at each table are gonna be trays with different paints on them. That's your first supply. There's also buckets of water. The water is for rinsing your paintbrush, and then it's also a great spot if you need to take a little rest. You can just rest your paintbrush in that bucket, that's okay. And the third supply you have is a sponge. A sponge is a good spot to dab your brush on to get rid of the excess water before you go back to painting. All right, so those are your three supplies. And then let's talk about 3 rules. So the first rule we're gonna talk about is that I'd like you to only paint the images and designs on the posters. Please don't paint the background on the posters. Here's why. The paper is a little bit thin, and if we paint the images and the background at the same time, our paper could rip easily. So we're only gonna paint the images and designs on the paper. The second rule is please keep the trays of paint at the table that is already at. There will be plenty of colors to choose from at your table, and if we start moving paint all over, we could have a big accident with paint, and we don't want that. So let's just keep the paint at the table it's already at. The third rule, and the most important rule, is to remember that this is a collaborative project, a teamwork project. So we need to be respectful of everybody's creative and artistic ideas. This should be a lot of fun, and let's just get painting until the timer goes off, then it's time to clean up.